It's your boy Boss Show Me. Ah man, bringing you another one. We gotta get into the film.
Another one.
Gotta get into the film. So, obviously, we in these discussions, but we have to be able to walk and chew bubble gum. Obviously, the news of Crosby is taking up a lot, but we can't let it take up everything. And I won't let that happen. I'm gonna stay focused on, walking and chewing bubble gum. So right now, the Dallas Cowboys are assembling edge guys, and these are guys that look committee-ish. So I won't do content to where I'm just reacting on the name. We should react on the film. I'm gonna react on the film, right? So we took a look at Gary, and we did that in the public, right? We did the film breakdown of him in the public, so people was able to get their own eyes on him and kind of determine what he really is. I think he's good. I think he'll definitely be a good rotational guy. I don't see him as our lead dog. I see him as somebody that's gonna come in and he's gonna play hard and be a good contributor, but we still looking for that lead dog. It's something that we believe that we need, but right now I'm not really seeing any. So it's time for us to take a look at Tyrus Wheat. Now, the good thing about Tyrus Wheat is one of our guys. He's somebody that I also liked when he was with the Cowboys. I felt like he had a lot of potential, but he was in a place to where he wasn't likely going to get a lot of opportunity. He was here when Tank was here. He was here when Micah was here. So he was already in a very, very deep room. So it is what it is. So, but now I'm gonna take another look at him where he might have grown up, and that could be the case. So let me pause my homie real quick because I was listening to Okoye. And I'm turning on the film right now. Y'all give me 1 second to cue it up and get right into it. And obviously that's something that's a goal of mine that I'm gonna continue to do, because I usually do this by myself, right? I just kind of look at them, but it's like, why would I do it that way when I can just do the work or some of the work that I would do in the private? Just go ahead and do it in the public. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna show y'all and do work in the public. So I'm just waiting on it to pull up right now, and we're gonna start taking a look at Tyrus Wheat. And the good thing about him is he had, and obviously in Detroit, he seemed to have worked his way up into some reps. So we should be able to get a good look at him. So I'm pulling it up right now. So right now I got somebody said, I'm good on Wheat. I want Crosby. I feel you. I want Crosby too. I just want to see him. I want to know what he is. And I'm just taking y'all down the path with me. So right here, let me do something real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Oop, oop. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm tripping. All right. Now let me do this. I ain't gonna do it this. I'm gonna do it another way. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna do it another way. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull it. We gonna do it the way we always do it, the fun way first. All right, go look at the sacks first. We gonna do it the same way we always do it. I'm gonna look at his sacks. Hold on real quick. Look at his pressures, the fun stuff, and then we go grade it the same way we always do it, where we go ask the question, are these athletic or are these clean up? All right, so I got them. Here we go. Okay, let me find them. Okay. All right, so this him right here. No, this him right here. Yeah. Athletic. He got that on his own. We got us a super chat. Hold on. What the other sacks at, my brother? They got that boy with 1 sack. Now the stats say he had more than 1 sack. What's going on with that? Hold on, let me see if I did something wrong. Let me show the super chat real quick. Yeah, they said they had 1 sack. I mean, 3.5 sacks. Somebody say give Baker his props. Man, y'all fun. That boy said, this is a slap in the face that Dallas even put this out here right now. I want Crosby. We want Crosby. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something that I'm loving right now. Let me come back to this film in a second. The one thing that I'm happy to see, that I'm seeing anger. And I'm going to do a video in the morning on why that's good. Because when the Cowboy fans are angry, y'all angry. And I see it. And I'm happy. I'm seeing a lot of people that was hyping, week 1. What really turned everybody is when they got that report yesterday and they said, we're moving on with Gary. When it came to Crosby, that pissed off a lot of fans. So, yeah. Because see, now that's almost like calling us crazy. That's like calling us crazy. It's like playing with us. And that pissed a lot of fans off. And a lot of fans is just like my boy Sticky. They ain't hearing it. They like, bruh, stop playing with us. And I'm seeing it everywhere. And that's always good when we become united. I heard a lot of different factions of Cowboy fans talking about this too. Different colors. Is like when you start seeing almost all of us saying it now, you gonna have some panderers out there. They go pander everything their front office do. They go always try to find some kind of silver lining on it. They getting drowned out right now. So all the people that's angry, y'all gonna be the reason we get Crosby. Y'all gonna be the reason. Because especially if you on X is killing Dallas right now. Everybody's over here like, listen, we like Gary. We know he gonna be a good contributor, but stop playing with us. That's the mode of Twitter. Shit. So let me go back to the film. Because I want to take a look at him. Yeah, I'm still fighting this cold too, y'all. Man, I hope y'all can tell. Y'all give me a second. Huh? What? There we go. Found it. Y'all be patient with me, man. I'm trying to pull up. Yeah. So basically, Tyrus Wheat. So I tried to pull him up. The problem is he didn't make enough plays to even register. So that means we will have to look at him the hard way. Well, not really the hard way, but we gonna look at him what I call in his natural habitat. You see ain't nobody touch Aubrey or Bass? Good point. Good point. Them boys say nobody touched them boys. Them boys safe as shit, ain't they? All right, let me go to the film. And I got his special teams in here too. All right. Oh, damn. Man, this got this dude playing. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, y'all. Because it's a bunch of special teams on here. Ugh. And I'm with, obviously, watching him on special teams, but I'm trying to get a look at him on the field. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna do it like this. Because all these plays are special teams. Okay, here we go. Damn. Hold on real quick. Damn. So they basically put him in at the end of the game. So he got some garbage time on game one. So hold on real quick. Let me see. I'm trying to see if something real quick. All right, here we go. You got to look at what you can look at. This him right here. Yeah, I'm looking at Tyrus Wheat. I'm trying to get my eyes on him. I'm trying to see if he can actually be a rotational guy for us. Good hustle. I liked his hand fighting. He definitely didn't quit on the play. Got good push. Got held a little bit too, but great hustle. Now, this is garbage time, so he fresh as hell too. It's garbage time. So this the next game. Let me go find some stuff that's not special teams. It's a lot of special teams. Somebody say tire rotation. Man, y'all be cold, bro. Take it easy.
Take it easy on my back.
My boy D should say tire rotation. Alright, real quick. Say everything say Jesse Bates kicks. It's like, damn, bro. That's how you play special teams, bro. And see, you know what I hate about stuff like this? Sanborn was like this, where literally like 90% of his shit was special teams. But still, people hyped his ass up. That's why you got to put their film in the public. Because people will hype the shit out these dudes with no film. That's what be crazy. Hold on real quick. Like people was really out there like, say, man, this dude finna be Luke Kuechly, bro. And I'm like, how? When? How did you see that? Okay. So, all right, so I found him. He on the left. Yeah. And my boy Tyrone Church said he was in a deep room Ali had 11 sacks. Yeah, I'm not knocking. I'm just trying to get my eyes on him. That's all. I ain't knocking him yet. I don't know enough to knock him. I don't know enough yet to say yay, nay. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing the film. And I'm trying to target just when he was on the field. I'm just, the plays I saw was decent. It's him right here. He played hard. He tried to blow. Who was that he tried to blow up? I like that he tried to. Who was this? Was it a tight end? Yeah, he tried to blow up the H-back. Yeah, he tried to blow his ass up. And I've seen this dude really do some damage on blocking. So he go cut him. But he was trying to. I like that. He would go, boy. That boy Wheat was finna try to eat that boy lunch. And somebody say he just a yay. Yeah, so far that's what I'm seeing too. I'm not seeing nothing that's like, I'm saying, yeah. But let's keep watching. We don't know. Somebody say knock him, boss. Pay for Maxx. Y'all funny, bro. Yeah, I still at least want to be thorough, bro. That's how I roll. I at least want to, cause see, the worst thing any one of us could do is be talking about a guy and judging a guy, and we really didn't take a real look at that person. That's not fair to that person. Like, what if he took a major step up and we just killed him because we only talking about the last time we saw him or what we remember? You know what I'm saying? So when these guys, been on the field, I at least want to look at you on the field. And so I can really be fair to whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. I want to always just be fair to what the film say. It does sometimes take some extra work. It takes like digging through sometimes, just, grinding out a little tape. You know what I'm saying? Little balance issue. I'm not really seeing like great speed off the edge. You can see he came off the ball slow to me. Yeah, he came off the ball slow. One of y'all said he needs to get lower. I kind of like his bend a little bit. I mean, not his bend. I like his pad level. But that was a slow ass rep to me. And you fresh right here. You fresh. This him on right here. You ain't on the third quarter. You supposed to be flying. So he got 2 reps this game. Somebody say trade Osa for Fred Warner. What's going on with Fred Warner injuries? Can somebody look that up? What was going on with his injuries? Can somebody look that up? I'll look it up. I'll do that later. That's a good rep. He won. But see, he in the garbage time again. So he playing at the end of the game. So look like Tyrus Wheat's trying to work his way into some rotation. Because it's another time, it's fourth quarter and he getting his first reps. It's a good rep though. Very good rep. Damn good rep. And so somebody say they are looking for a linebacker now. They have moved off of Maxx. That would be stupid. That would be so stupid. I hope the Dallas ain't stupid. That would be so stupid. Let me explain why that's so stupid. Because we all know that for the most part that the linebackers have been wiped out. So we all know that you kind of doing what you got a top of the shelf guy sitting here. And you want to say, you want answers? So we can dig through the trash? That would and I ain't calling other linebackers trash, but we know that your best linebackers they're gone. They went away day one. They're gone. So you can still find a linebacker, but to be over here I don't have time for Crosby because I need to go through the reserves and find a linebacker. Does that make sense? No. You just got blessed with a second opportunity at Crosby, who is still the top shelf guy. Didn't we see how many teams was trying to get him and battling for him? We didn't see that. You had the second best proposal. You go get uppity now, Dallas? Okay, somebody say Fred Warner dislocated and fractured ankle last year and only missed one game before that. Okay. So, and then somebody said Achilles. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just curious. I want to know about that, because when we look at them. Let me go back to this. Somebody said they could bring back Lou Gifford. That's how they moving, bro. Real talk. Yeah, so far though, I'm gonna be honest. So far, seeing very, very jag. It's I really swear, I swear Dallas could blow this whole thing up and start over and be all right. Y'all heard what I said. Dallas could blow up everything that they did. They could literally tear up every contract they did and be all right. I swear. I lost him. Where was he at? And my boy Daywalker say, "What up, boss? I've been down. What's going on? What we doing? Is Crosby in play?" I believe he in play. I believe Jerry and them just trying to get his price down. They trying to get their phone to ring. You know what I mean? So, they pretending to be uninterested. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of people try to tie to the medical. Nah, ain't no medical. Because they came out too fast, allegedly. We're moving on with Gary. See, they lost the first bid, so they got to kind of, in my opinion, try to look like we're fine, So I do expect it today too. I think they go get Crosby today. If not today, this week. If they don't. And listen, let me explain this real quick while I'm looking at this film. I'm gonna come back to the film. And somebody say, any truth to the Fred Warner also pick swap 2027? I doubt it. Because we wouldn't know. Let me tell you why it'd be a shame for us not to close the Crosby deal. It would be a shame for us not to close the Crosby deal because we was allegedly already the second best proposal. That's why it would be a shame. Because it would mean you was willing to do it at first and then you all of a sudden wasn't willing to do it because you've made some acquisitions into some basically average guys. And you basically picked a group of C, B players over the force multiplier type of player. Like every player that we got, including Thompson, you can find somebody that would be on that level on week 3, week 2. Like we've always done. So to be the second best proposal and not get Crosby would be a crime. It would be a crime. Because that means you have what it takes to do it, and you just chose to put average on Parker and say, coach it up. That's why it would be a shame. Real talk. And I don't see how you can do it. Especially as mad as the fans are. Yeah. I'm finna turn this off, y'all. I'm turn this off, bro. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, somebody said it'd be clear that if they ain't want to. Exactly. That's exactly what it would say. They ain't want to do shit. Cause you got the means. The Ravens backed out. You should be right back in line. Like, oh. Now, I ain't mad at you for the way they trying to do it. Cause see, I'm of the opinion, for the most part, dust off the proposal and put it back. That's the opinion that I own. But then after thinking about it, I was like, no, it is. You can get them to shave a little bit off. You can. Because if I'm Dallas, let me turn off this music and explain this. If I'm Dallas, I'm over here thinking, if I'm Dallas, now, we was talking to you often about Crosby. We was early. You checked our credit score. You checked our credentials. You checked our picks. We put us on the table, allegedly. We offered you 12, which is way more than any 12. We offered you 12. And so now we've made all these acquisitions because you chose to trust somebody who came at you at the last second. The Ravens showed up at the last hour. Now, we've been in talks for at least 5 or 6 days. You did all this taking me through the ringer, and I'm competing with Chicago. I'm competing with Philly. I'm talking about the Cowboys. We going back and forth on, I'll do this, we'll do that. I'll do this, we'll do that. And then you let the Ravens just undercut me. And now I got more people on my books now. Nah, if you want most of what we offered, you're going to have to help us pay for what we just paid for. Because we start making decisions assuming that you married the Ravens. So we've assumed a new cost. So we need you to come on down. I think Dallas could get that. I just don't want them to play it too greedy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to play it too greedy. If I was them, I would take Osa off the table if Osa was on the table. I said, we still go give you the picks, but we taking Osa off the table because we might be having some talks other places where other people are viewing him as an asset and want to take that on. You had your opportunity to have that whole package. Let's do it. But to be honest, bro, I wouldn't care if they threw Osa in that thing and said, okay, let's just get it done. Because honestly, that's how, to me, week one works. Is somewhere you got to overpay generally for an elite person. Somewhere you got to overpay. And like my boy Pamela said, they play too many games. Yeah, that's what I fear is the games. That's what I fear is that you play this so tight where everything is about trying to get the best deal possible to where you screw yourself again. Just like you did with Dean. Because you're trying to play everything too tight. You're trying to play everything up against the wire. You know. Ain't no way you supposed to lose Dean to the Raiders. Just ain't no way. Ain't no way. So anyway, let me go back to this film. I'm going to look at him a little bit more. Then I'm going to go take some medicine. Get ready for this evening where we going to be looking at. Yeah, that's his sack right there. So we saw that play. That was a good sack. Listen, bro. Our eyes ain't crazy. And listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all pushing this, man. Cause it's gonna be because of y'all this shit gonna happen too, bro. Cause I'm seeing all in the chat, bro. People is pushing this. This shit everywhere now. And I love it because basically we drowning out everybody that talk crazy. Like this is good enough, you know. So everybody that's getting behind this campaign, what you're doing is you're showing through social media that you are not satisfied with what they're doing. And I'm glad. I'm glad that it's a lot of Cowboy fans that are not pandering to this shit, bro. My boy said you not getting Crosby for that. You talking about my proposal, D-Shift? You don't think that's enough? You think also got to be in there? You think also got to be in there? Nah, I must have already watched it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm about to go get some medicine. Ooh, yeah, hold on real quick. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to find some more plays. Okay, so they got him in for a touchdown. Let me look at this play. What proposal? What proposal? So for people that's coming in, I'm just taking some looks at Wheat. And the Wheat looks kind of jaggy. Just keeping it real, bro. Especially because we looked at so many edges, bro. Yeah. Hold on real quick. I gotta show this comment. Man, absolutely what you just said, my brother. Hold on, let me show this, bro. Let me show this real quick. This is without a doubt. My boy said, I feel like 1, 2, and Osa is better than 2 1s. It absolutely is. Absolutely. Cause it's likely next year's 2 as well. So you would give away 12, keep 20. That's the other part. You keep 20 this year. So you can still get better. So put it like this. That'd be like drafting Crosby at 12 and then getting somebody else at 20 on your D if that's what you wanted to do. Shit. So put it like this. If you added Crosby to this squad right now, you could almost start saying we almost finished. We would probably be like, all right, we need to, corner But we might just say, you know what? We'll wait and try to draft a corner. You could do that. I mean, absolutely. That's why to me, bro, to be all the way honest with you, bro, that's what bothered me with the people that was mad at Dallas for wanting Crosby, because it was only a first and a second. That's what was pissing me off with these people like, we didn't get fleece. It's like, bro, that wasn't a fleece. That wasn't a fleece. That's Crosby. All right, let me look at a few more plays, man. And I really don't have to, but I'm gonna just look at a few more anyway. Cause my eyes, I ain't gotta look at 1,000 clips to see. We looked at way too many edge rushers to act like we don't know what one that's separating is, and Wheat is definitely not separating, bro. Very jaggy, dog. Just a guy. Real talk. Deep room or not. I'm looking for a few more plays, man. Just because I'm also trying to be thorough and make sure that he didn't potentially turn a corner. Like sometimes that happens where you might turn a corner. You might hit your stride and start balling. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to make sure he didn't hit a stride and start balling. And then because I just looked at the first half of the season, I missed it. Because that could have happened with Pickens. Because Pickens... And then, so you're right. We still need a quality running back. Absolutely, we do. We're going to be talking about that, with the draft. We going to likely start dealing with running backs week 2, week 3 of free agency too. Week 1 is about the top guy right now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, week 1 is about the top guy. But after week 1, somebody go pick up Crosby. It's going to be Dallas. And then we going to start concentrating on seeing if we can find us a value running back. Yeah, man, The thing that I don't like, he don't have an explosive first step at all. He coming off the ball slow to me. I'm seeing very turtle coming off the ball. If he could get off the ball faster, my imagination, he get off the ball slow. So hold on real quick, let me show you. I'm gonna slow it down. Look at him compared to everybody else. Look at him with the ball winning hike. Just watch. His get off is, especially if you watch him compared to Trey Henderson. See, Trey Henderson is look, did y'all see that? Look at him compared to everybody else. All 3 of these dudes go move before he do. Look. You can see it. It's real easy to see. That's why I slowed it down. Look. The ball move. Watch. You see everybody already starting to move except this guy and him. And look, now he's starting to move. Who hand's still in the ground? I don't be making this up, bro. Literally everybody is already getting up off the ground and his hand is still in the ground. Now he finally up off the ground. And some of these people are already starting their points of attack, or what's called when they first engage each other. He's slow off the ball. And so what we got to be careful of, what's going to happen is, I promise you this going to happen. People go hype this dude. They go still hype him. Because this is what Cowboy fans want to hear. They going to be like, and we brought back Wheat. See, Wheat was actually developed over there in Detroit. Hold on real quick. All right, let me see. Let me go back. I missed that play. Laughing too much, doing too much. He at the top. Yeah, he played for us, Drill. Yeah, he's slow off the ball, bro. That's the biggest thing that I see with him. He always the last one off the ball. And see, I know how to fix that too. See, watch. I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna turn this shit off. I can't just watch this no more. See, I slowed it down. Watch this. He always the last one, bro. Everybody, look, you can see it, man. And it's almost every time. His get off, man. It's that get off. Now, if I go put on Trey, you'll see it. You'll be like, Trey, shit. Like Trey be having a whole step before anybody else get their hand out the ground. Trey be a whole step in. Trey get off is crazy, and he old, but his get off is like, pew. See, it's two ways to fix a guy like this. It's two things that would make his get off amazing. Now, a lot of people ain't gonna feel me on this, but I'm right what I'm getting ready to say. If you want to fix a guy like this, you know what they should do? First of all, jump rope, because that speeds up your twitch, your coming out the ground. Jump rope does that, one. But with him, it would be more than jump rope to get that first step explosion. What you should do is put them dudes on a track and have them coming out the blocks, just like we used to have to do when we was running track. When we running track, you have to practice coming out the blocks. And you literally would get in them blocks, go through a whole routine of how to explode out the blocks on that first step, and they would do it to a gun. Pow, pow. And they hitting that gun, and it's teaching you how to explode on that first step. That's what he need. He need to get some block work. If he got some block work, it would fix this. He need jump rope and block work, because he the last one off the ball. I'm not even watching this no more. I'm finished with this. So I wanted to get my eyes on him. I was hoping for a surprise. I didn't get a surprise. So what we're building right now is we putting a lot of heavy on our coaches. That's what I'm being all the way honest, bro. Yeah, and I did do a film study on Bobby. It wasn't good. He old, bro. His legs look gone. Like, I'm just being honest. He looked gone, you know? So he was one of them film studies that we turned it off, like putting me to sleep, you know? So Bobby is a name more than he is an actual. That's why they cut him, bro. I could see why they cut him. I was like, okay, I see it. And then somebody said, we go re-sign Clowney after training camp. What a joke. We might lose Clowney. It's free agency. We might lose him. And see, to your point, we could be playing a game, right? Because Clowney put up some good tape. He old, but he an edge rusher. When you're an edge rusher and you put up some good tape with Dallas, somebody might say, like week 2, week 3, they might say, listen, man, let's bring this dude in early. We ain't finna do like Dallas did and bring him in off the street and just say, good luck. We gonna put him in our facilities. We gonna make sure we feed him right. We gonna have our doctors working with him. We gonna have his body right. We gonna have him in full shape. He ain't gonna have to get in game shape off the street. You know what I'm saying? We could lose Clowney, bro, fucking around, bro. With these cheap guys too. You can lose Clowney with these cheap guys, bro. I'm dead ass on that, bro. Let me show y'all this real quick, just to make the point of what I'm saying. Cause I'm kind of not liking what's being sold out in the streets. They selling a lot of hope dope in the streets. You know, they trying to sell us that Tank and Gary. Is we basically got us another Tank of DeMarcus Lawrence. If we got us a DeMarcus Lawrence, why was they looking to cut it? Was Seattle looking to cut Tank? You see how they be trying to hype shit? And see, he's basically gonna be like Tank. So let me show y'all this real quick. Because a lot of people trying to, you know, they doing that wee-woo real quick. A lot of wee-woo going on.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee-woo.
So my boy Shannon, he said the only position we upgraded at was safety. I would say both safeties. Oh, yeah. He's saying that too. I say we got Ranger as safety. I stand on that. Our safeties are better. Both of them. Ranger, they're not as enforcer-ish. They not gonna lay big wood a lot. Thompson might, but PJ not. He said, if people think the draft is gonna save us, you're delusional. Tired of people pandering. This man is not an upgrade from Clowney. He right. Anytime these pandering ass content creators say that, I'm gonna post this. Right. So the key is this. Now, I don't endorse PFF grades at all. At all. I don't even care if it favors my point. I don't endorse their grading. So this is not an endorsement of PFF. I frankly don't trust their grading. But the thing that I want people to focus on is the pressures in relation to the amount of snaps. So you got 54 pressures versus 40, but you had way more snaps. So basically Clowney off the street did almost just as good as Gary with way less snaps. And Clowney was clearly way more explosive. And remember, he did it off the street. Versus Gary was in all the camps, the facilities, the diets, the programs, everything. Clowney was at the crib, got a call and was like, okay. He blows out the blunt and he say, I'll be there tomorrow. Just joking about the blunt. I don't know if he smoked. He was at the crib. So it's more impressive what Clowney did than Gary. And that's a major false equivalent. Major. And this Gary is Tank stuff. Nah, bro. So anyway, I want to make sure that I did a thorough job, and I didn't really go because he didn't really have a lot of reps, but from the reps that I saw, I ain't crazy. We watched too many edges to listen. Like, we've all watched a lot of edges this week. We've watched a lot of edges this whole week. So if you've been keeping up with the content over here, you are already gamed up of what a real edge look like. And so let me show a couple of other things that is slightly concerning. Okay. And he said Clowney isn't trying to be in nobody's training camp. Why do you say that? Why do you say that he's not trying to be in nobody's training camp? What does that mean? I'm trying to understand your point. Are you saying he kind of like one of those veterans that don't have to show up to training camp? Are you saying like he one of them high-paid veterans that can kind of, that got that cachet to be like, I ain't got to show up? Because I might be misunderstanding you, so I'm trying to make sure I understand you. So, give me a second to show y'all something real quick. Then I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna show y'all two things. Y'all give me 1 second. Oh, you say vets don't like training camp. Yeah. They do have vet days, so you right. I was trying to understand you. That makes sense. All right. I want to show y'all this real quick, because this is very important. So Fish has put this out here. He say NFL sources link Cowboys to trade for Jonathan Greenyard. Okay. So this is the best way I can say this. As y'all can see, we look at the film of these guys when they're rumored. Okay? When they're even rumored. He's been rumored already. And when they're rumored, we take a look. So we looked at a lot of different edges already. And we already ranked him, right? So I'm just kind of clicking through the edges that we actually put eyes on. All of us put eyes on. Okay. Hold on, let me refresh this page. Hopefully this is not my porn I was looking at. I'm playing. I wasn't looking at no porn today. All right, so that was Gary. So obviously we looked at Gary last. We looked at Nick. I'm just showing all the people we looked at, right? Because I still got their profiles up. But we looked at a lot of different edges, right? I think I even deleted him. But we looked at a lot of different edges. Let me ask y'all a question. Where did he rank? Where did he rank? So the first time, let me explain this, because I told y'all this concerning to me. I'm just being all the way honest. What do I supposed to say? That when we look at everybody that's rumored and we give everybody an honest assessment, right? And we only start looking at all these edge rushers because Crosby was gone. So we was like, okay, we got to pivot and we got to prepare for the next wave of guys who could be available. So we immediately start doing a whole bunch of shows, right? And videos on people that was rumored to the Dallas Cowboys. And when we looked at all these people, what does it say when the people that we looked at from the, what I would call the B class or the B tier or a tier 2 or tier 3, the people that was basically last is who the Dallas Cowboys are getting first. And we graded these guys in the public. Our opinion is already out there. Y'all opinion is already out there. I'm always say Cowboys link to everybody doesn't mean anything. Sometimes it does. Because think about it, bro. The people that we signed, we already did film studies on these dudes because they was linked. I didn't do a reaction film on Thompson because he was linked. I didn't do a reaction on TJ because he was linked. So I did film studies even on Pickens last year because he was already rumored to Dallas. So was Bateman. So the links that was linked to Dallas, a lot of times it's something to it, especially when you get it from certain people. So, but I'm just letting everybody know this is the level that Dallas Cowboys is aiming for right now. They're aiming for the people that we said was the bottom of the B class. We said it together. We graded these people before they was ever rumored, before they was acquired. So that's concerning. So what do we go do about it? What we should do about it is stay loud about Maxx all day. All day. And so I made it clear on my tweet, and I'm gonna do something about it right now. So, Fish put out that Jonathan Greenyard, and listen, it's too late. We all graded this together. So I couldn't parent if I wanted to on this. If I want to be like some of these other content creators and oversell everything that we get, I couldn't run that play because I already spoke on this. So what I'm gonna do is take stuff like this. I'm gonna hit that forward button. I'm gonna go straight to the Dallas Cowboys and say this. So just kind of doing stuff like that, right? To where you letting your voice be heard, and we doing this together. Now, the good news is that, bro, this campaign is going crazy, bro. Like this Maxx to Dallas campaign, man, we go break the damn internet, bro. Like this shit is crazy. Look. So if I click on it, man, the people are working. You know, it's man to say, listen, it's crazy. It's a lot of activity, man. Like what? And it's a lot of new people. I know y'all see me a lot in here. That's just because I'm going to crazy on it. But trust me, this thing is done took off. But we need to flood the Cowboys about this. I mean, spam the hell. Look, spam the hell out these dudes. You know, I mean, we need to keep doing this. Keep doing this, because what we doing is we letting the Cowboys know, listen, we not accepting this. We're not accepting this. We not happy about this. And see, look at like people being real creative with this stuff, you know? And you ain't even gotta be all creative. You ain't gotta make no fancy posts, but it's the volume of numbers that we do together. It's the volume that we do together. You know, like, see, like, look at Star. She been, you know what I'm saying? She said, nope, I'm all in. Didn't want to buy it, didn't want to do it, but invincibly, you have to willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to sacrifice. So listen, this is what we need more than anything. We need a community that's willing to let their voices be loud and as loud as you can be. As you see, I'm showing y'all it's a lot of different people too. Like usually it's you know, it can be a few of us, but nah, it's a lot of different people, and we need more. We need to spam the shit out of the Cowboys on this, for real. Because what you're doing is you're sending them a message that they want to know. Let me tell y'all the worst message that we've been having so far. The worst message that we sent to front office, the worst message was, I'm gonna turn off the music and say this. The worst message that we sent to front office was, we just need this defense to be a little bit better. That's where we messed up. That's where we messed up. Is when we told a cheap group, you ain't got to do that much. Just give us a little bit better. If you just make it a little bit better, we'll be happy. That's where we messed up. Cause now they aiming low. That's where we messed up. Now, we didn't do that with wide receiver too. We didn't. See, cause they would test you. They would test you, right? They'll bring in a Mingo and say, see, y'all wanted wide receiver too. So what we did was we went and got you a former second rounder. You see? We even spent the fourth on them. You know what y'all said?
Oh, hell no.
Now, it was content creators, the same ones, pandering. I think Mingo gonna show us something. Y'all watch. That boy got beat out by Flournoy. But what did the majority of Cowboy fans say?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Cowboy saying, nope, we ain't taking it. You not gonna give us at wide receiver 2 Mingo. You not gonna give us Tolbert. You not gonna re-sign Cooks. Everybody said,
oh, hell no.
yeah. So the best thing that's going on right now is that it's a lot of energy on this Maxx to Dallas campaign. It's a lot of energy. And the enemy right now are the people that's saying, this is good. Why are y'all complaining? They are busy week 1. Isn't that what you wanted? Come on, you guys are always negative. Those are the real enemy, because they take whatever Dallas give them. Dallas gave them 3 swipe left guards last year before we got Booker, and these line content creators and positive Pamper fans was pushing that like, we don't need Booker. Look, we got all these guards that we acquired. And every one of them had major issues. Some of them didn't play for a year. Some of them was suspended. Some of them was like cut and just weird shit. And we was over here like, but see, those are the enemy. Those fans and those content creators are the enemy. The real people are the people that's willing to say,
Oh, hell no.
no, this ain't it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
We had the wrong message. So it's time to, and we flipping the message. The message of, just get a little bit better. See, that's starting to die too. Because guess what? When we said get a little bit better, they came in here and they start fucking with us. They start saying, you know what? We moving forward with Gary. We're like, wait. Hold on, what we doing? We got a chance at Crosby and y'all gonna say within an hour of it breaking that the Ravens reneging and y'all just go literally leak out there to your immediate people that we're good because of Gary? See, it's one thing to dream of good food. And it's because see, at first when we didn't want Crosby, we would talk all high and big and say, listen, just go give me Maffa, give me Boye Maffa, give me Chason, and you don't need him. You can do it by committee. So we was pushing for the plan Bs before the plan As, right? And so they said, okay, we'll give you Gary. If you're going to be happy with those guys, we'll give you somebody statistically that almost seems like they're just as good. And so now the fans are saying, hell no. So let's keep saying it. Let's keep fighting this thing out. And guess what? The most important thing, the Cowboys want to know what you think. They want to know. Because, see, they view us as customers. That's why we ended up getting a dope weapon at wide receiver too. Because we kept saying, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
So the people that's going to actually get us something dope is going to be the people that's angry. The people that just take anything, they going to have this whole team effed off. So, man, it's your boy Boss Show Me, man. We going to be back in a few hours. You know, obviously ready to do some work. We're going to be ready to break down some more film. This is a football channel. This is not an entertainment necessarily channel. I'm not, you know, we entertaining because we, you know, we funny and we be ourselves and we talk crazy sometimes. But we're here to work. We're here to work, you know. So you're not going to get sometimes these fluffy videos and these real short videos because I'm trying to hit a quota or something like that. It's all about the substance. It's the substance of really showing the work and being prepared for the next move. So this is a football channel. So we don't do highlights and shit like that. We go turn on the film and we go really watch these people in their raw states so that we can have educated, knowledgeable opinions. That's why we can't take, you know, what Fish put out there as like, ooh, that's good. It's like, nah, we looked at him, bro. We looked at him in the public. He was womp. He was womp. You can't sell us that Gary is Clowney because we looked at him. He not. So anyway, man, it's your boy Boss Show Me. We will continue to do this work until the next live, until the next video. If you like this type of content, first thing I'm gonna say is support it with supporting some of the movements. I know you think you don't matter, but you do. Another way you can support is also obviously through a Cash App. Greatly appreciate everybody that help out with the Cash App. It's simple. It's BossCowboySports $ on Cash App. Greatly appreciate that. And then also make sure y'all hit like and subscribe and share this content because a lot of people not gonna actually show you and go into the depths like we do over here, you know. So until the next live, until the next video, it is your boy Boss Show Me, and I'm out until y'all see me later. Peace.